Hey everyone, Austin from Cultivated Culture here, and I am incredibly excited to tell you all about the brand new version of our Cover Build cover letter generator here. We've now integrated AI with it to make it super easy for you to write customized, unique, job winning cover letters in less than 30 seconds, honestly, once you get good at this process. So I'm going to walk you through this process right now. In this video, you can see exactly how we break it down so that you can get out there and you can start generating these awesome cover letters for basically every job you apply to, which is going to increase your chances of getting in the door without adding a ton of extra time to your plate, so you can reallocate that time to higher impact ROI activities in the job search. So let's jump in. First, you're basically going to need three tabs open. You're going to want our cover build tool. You can go to coverbuild.io, or you can go to our site, and then under the free tools dropdown, just go to the cover letter builder. Additionally, you're going to want to have your resume here. I'm just using a sample resume for the sake of this video. And then you're going to want to have the job description for the role that you're targeting. Those are the three things we need to start. So our first step in the cover build tool is to go to the AI option. It'll say 2 minutes and then let AI write your cover letter. You're going to just want to click this button here. And then you just want to select the template. And all the templates, we've put a lot of effort into them. We've had them reviewed by recruiters and hiring managers. They're all great. You can't go wrong. So what you should do is choose the one that most resonates with you, or maybe even most closely matches your resume. So I'm just going to click the Ellie Stokes one here. And then we just want to tell our AI a little bit more about the role you're applying for. So in this case, it's an account executive role. So I'm just going to type that in. You could also copy and paste from the job description. And it's also at Uber Health. So I'm going to put that in for the name of the company here. Then I'm going to select the voice that I want it to be written in. Formal, casual, upbeat, authoritative. You get to choose. I'm going to choose upbeat here. And then I'm going to submit my info. And you can see our AI is getting the data ready. What it's doing is thinking about the information we just gave it, and it's getting ready to start writing this cover letter for you. But to take it to the next level, what we're going to do is add in our resume and our job description here so we can really, really personalize things. So I'm going to come to my resume, and I am just going to copy all this information, and then I'm going to paste it over here on the left. And then I'm going to grab all this information about the job description, and then I'm going to paste it over on the right. And then what I'm going to do is hit generate my cover letter. So now what's happening on the back end is our AI is taking all of the information that we just gave it. It's looking at the job title. It's looking at the company name. And then it's also looking at the voice that you wanted to write it in. And we built that out to start. Next, it's going to look at both the job description and the resume. So on the job description side, it's going to look at everything that the hiring team put in the job description. It's going to look at the keywords that they use. It's going to look at the qualifications and skills that they're looking for. It's going to look at the years of experience. It's going to look at the whole thing in those details, but also holistically to understand exactly what type of information the hiring team is looking for when they read this cover letter. And then on the flip side, our AI is going to look at your resume, and it's basically going to suss out your qualifications, your experience, the value that you've driven, the industries that you've worked in. And then what it's going to do is mesh those two. It's going to weave them together into a highly personalized cover letter that's focused on leveraging your background and putting it in the perspective of what the company is looking to do with this role. So you can see, we mentioned the job title, we mentioned the target companies, we talk about the experience you have doing the things with the skills that they are looking for, right? And that continues on down through the cover letter here. So now, if you wanted to, let's say you didn't like this cover letter and you wanted to rewrite it, you can click once, rewrite this cover letter, and we'll generate a brand new one for you that's also unique, that's also going to be great. But let's say you do like this. All you have to do is click on the edit and finalize button, and we'll take you into the dashboard where you can make any final tweaks or personalizations that you want to make for your cover letter in order to make it shine. So you can see here, it just pulled in or is in the process of pulling in the cover letter that we just created. So then you can come in here and you can just pop your name in. You can update that preview, and you can keep making tweaks. You can change the font size, you can change the margins, you can change everything else. And then when you're ready, you can just come here and you can export it as whatever you want, PDF, text, export it to your Google Drive, and then you are ready to apply. So the last thing that I'll say here is this is a great, great opportunity for our tool and the AI to do 80% of the baseline work. But my recommendation isn't just to take what it gives you and to go apply. That's not going to be great for your outcomes, and it's also not going to help you get any better. So instead, I would rely on our tool to create this great cover letter that gets you 80% of the way there. And then you should come in and you should proofread it. You should personalize it. You should add your magic touch to really make it shine. And that should only take you a couple of minutes here. So we're generating the cover letter for you in less than 30 seconds. And then you're coming in and spending a couple of minutes just adding your magic touch, personalizing it, tweaking it, so that when you export it and you apply, you feel super confident in this personalized cover letter. And because of the total time invested, it's far, far less than if you were to write this thing from scratch. So it's just going to be a heck of a lot easier for you to churn out these personalized cover letters for every job you apply to. And that means you have a higher chance of landing more interviews and job offers. So I hope you'll check it out. I'm really excited about this. I think it's kind of a game changer for our tool set. But as always, if you have any questions, you can reach out to us or our team. And I'm wishing you a ton of success in the job search. Take care.